You are listening to Perspectives Over Beats, where we interview the hottest unsigned artists that are spinning on We Hustle 365 iRadio. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hey everybody, this is Jay Louise, and we are interviewing Mula, Mr. Blow Up. How you doing?
How you doing, Jay Louise? I'm sure.
That's good. So, what made you want to get into this rap game?
Well, I wasn't really too satisfied with the music that everyone was making, for the most part, like the music that was being released. So I figured that I would definitely like my own music, so I gave it a shot, and I like my music, and a lot of other people enjoyed it.
Okay, so who influences you or inspires you to do what you do?
My cousins, because they was rapping already before I even considered it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as famous rappers, I have to say Fabulous. He's my favorite rapper. Jay-Z, and probably Drake.
So where did you get your name from, Mula? What does that mean?
That was my street name. When I was living in Manhattan in New York City, that name was given to me by just people from the neighborhood or whatever the case might be, so I ran with it, and now that's what everyone calls me, everybody around me calls me that, so I'm going to keep that name forever. It fits me,
So how does it suit you? What makes you Mula?
Everything about me. I don't know, when people look at me, they see money. I do everything mainly for the love of money, and I represent money, and money represents me, shall I say.
Okay, so let's talk about the song "Blow Up." What brought that song about?
I heard that was J. Cole on it. I heard J. Cole do a little something to it. I just thought the beat was amazing, so I figured that I could do my work on it, see how it sounds, see how creative I can be, and try to switch up my flow and see if I can keep up with J. Cole. And yeah, seriously. So as far as responses from people, a lot of people responded to me, and I got really good responses from the Blow Up, and I really like it. I listen to it on my own time a lot as well.
Right. This is a pretty cool song. So are there any other projects you got coming out? Any other songs that you're getting ready to push out, anything like that?
Yeah. I actually just did the Drake freestyle. It started to the bottom.
Uh-huh.
With, one of my day one homies and shit, one of my friends, Carly. Me and him, we put that together. I released it probably a month or two ago, and it's doing pretty well. A lot of people are responding to it pretty well. But as of right now, as far as projects, complete projects, I'm thinking about working on a mixtape, but I'm definitely looking forward to dropping my first album, maybe January 2014, and it's really gonna be an exciting adventure for myself. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so speaking of dropping or hopefully dropping something out in January, where do you see yourself in this whole hip hop game? Where do you look into the future? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I rank myself pretty high. In the industry, as far as the hip hop industry, I feel like I'll do really well. Not only music wise, because that kind of stems out and branches out to other things as far as business and venturing off and doing different stuff with who you are, So I feel like I'll be pretty high up. I have it's about how much people are allured to you, and I've been told that I have a really alluring character, so I tend to run with that, and I tend to use it for my advantage.
Right.
So I just want to make good music, and more than anything, I want to enjoy my music. It just so happened that as I was enjoying my music, I have people from almost every continent listening to my music. So
right.
That's a blessing. So I hope that continues. I would never stop working on my music and my craft. I just want to get better and better at it.
Okay. Well, speaking of people around the world listening to you, where can people find you specifically on the internet?
I have a YouTube. I have a YouTube page. It's the Real Mula page. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. I haven't been on it in a while, but
Okay.
I have a Reverb Nation /Mula, MULAA. And Twitter, My Life is Mula. Instagram, My Life is Mula. Same thing, same brand. That's pretty much it. I don't have a billion pages or anything. Just pretty much the simple things for the internet, so people could reach out to me.
Okay. And the last question: do you have any shout-outs?
I want to first and foremost, I want to shout out We Hustle. I want to shout you out for the opportunity. I appreciate it. I'll be tuning into your radio and all that. I enjoy it with the independent artists. I'll be helping. I try to shout you guys out and retweet you guys because I support what you do. It's really cool. My family, my supporters, my woman, definitely. She supports me to the max. And all my homies, everybody who holds me down, my family, and Jesus especially. So shout out to everybody who supports my music, even if I didn't shout you out in particular. Anybody who listens to my music or download it, or, I wouldn't do anything without you. So shout out to you and everybody else who's helping out on the road.
Thank you for tuning in to Perspectives Over Beats. Next week, we have a new artist. So tune in next Friday at 6 o'clock. Take